Robert held it together for as long as he could, longer than most men would. But there's only so many times you can watch the woman you love vomit blood while being ignored, dismissed, humiliated, and left to rot in a hospital bed before something inside you snaps. One night, after another brutal round of begging the staff to do something and getting nothing but cold shoulders and half-hearted chart scribbles, he stepped outside. Said he needed air. He kissed me goodbye, and he whispered, "I love you with my whole heart and soul." Then he touched my belly and said, "I love you too. Hang on, little one. Fight for mama." He went to smoke. He went to his truck, and then he punched the steering wheel so hard he thought he broke his hand. He screamed into the empty parking lot, a guttural primal sound that no one heard, no one cared. Tears streamed down his face as he leaned his forehead against the glass window and whispered, "I can't lose her. I can't." But inside, it was already breaking him, the helplessness, the rage, the unbearable weight of watching me suffer and being powerless to stop it. And for the first time, Robert, the man who always had a plan, always knew what to do, felt completely and utterly broken. He slid into the driver's seat, hands shaking with rage, turned the key, gripped the steering wheel so tight his knuckles went white. The hospital loomed in front of him like a fortress of indifference, cold, unmoving, untouchable. He wanted to blow the whole damn place sky high, if that's what it took to make someone finally care. So instead, he decided he was going to ram his truck into the building. He was ready. He put it in drive, foot on the gas, and then slammed the brake. And then he saw me. I was standing by the truck, pale, weak, silent. "Star," he whispered, "are you and the baby okay?" He heard my voice, but it echoed, unnatural, distant. Come, before it's too late. Me and the baby. We need you. He blinked. I was still there, still as glass, but deep down he knew it wasn't real. It was a mirage, a warning, a tether pulled tight between two souls who have never meant to be apart. We were soulmates, the kind of love you see in a Lifetime movie, so connected that even death couldn't slip between us unnoticed. "Stay right there," he said, shifting into reverse. "Let me back the truck up." He turned to look behind him, and when he glanced forward again, I was gone, vanished. His blood ran cold. He slammed the truck into park and bolted inside, heart pounding with dread. Then he heard it. "Code Blue, room 317, labor and delivery. Code Blue, room 317, labor and delivery." The blaring announcement sliced through the air, overcoming security and staff, driven by sheer desperation. Robert fought to get to me, needing to reach my side just as the medical team fought to revive me. In that moment, he confronted the unthinkable, the possibility of losing both me and our unborn child. He sprinted down the stair corridor, fluorescent lights flickering overhead like a nightmare on repeat. His mind was a whirlwind of fear and determination. A nurse stepped into his path, hand raised. "Sir, you need to wait outside," she said firmly. But how could he wait outside where the love of his life was fighting for hers? The very thought was unbearable. "Star, baby, I'm here," Robert's voice echoed through the hallway, raw with panic and desperation. He struggled against the security guards who grabbed him, their faces expressionless. "Let me fucking through," he shouted, his voice cracking under the weight of the terror. All he could do was pray. "Please let her live. Let the baby live. I'll do anything. Take me, not them." But desperation can drive a man to the edge. Overwhelmed by rage and helplessness, something in him snapped. His fist connected with the guard's jaw. The impact reverberated up his arm. A doctor moved to intervene, only to be knocked down too. Yes, he punched both of them in the face. The alarms, the shouting, it all blurred into white noise. All Robert could see was me laying still under the cold hospital lights as nurses moved with urgent precision. A crash cart was wheeled in. Panic thicked the air, but Robert stood his ground, tears streaming down his face. "I'm not leaving her," he said, voice trembling but firm. "She needs to know I'm here." The attending doctor glanced up, weighing the moment. Keep him back, but let him stay. And then to Robert, he added, if you interfere, we'll have no choice but to remove you. Robert nodded, swallowing hard, pressing himself against the wall, eyes locked on me, whispering silent prayers, willing me to come back. The room pulsed with tension, time warp, machine speed, commands were shouted. Then came the flatline. A single piercing tone, the heart monitor screamed. They were doing compressions on my chest to try to get a rhythm back so they could shock me. Charging to 200, the doctor barked. The paddles hit my chest. My body arched violently, then fell still. No change, increasing to 300. Robert's knees buckled. He clutched the doorframe. Star, come back to me. We're doing everything we can, a nurse called back, her voice cracking. Give epinephrine. Robert slid to the floor, head in his hands, drowning in that sound of that endless tone. And then, we have a pulse. The words cut through the fog like a lightning bolt. His head snapped up, eyes wide, hope dared to flicker. They were stabilizing me. The energy in the room shifted, controlled chaos, replaced raw panic. A doctor knelt beside him. She's back, he said softly. We're moving her to ICU. You'll see her soon. But the ICU was full, so they rerouted me to the 4th floor, a temporary stop until a room opened up on the maternity floor. Even critical care had no space for me. Relief hit like a tidal wave. Robert nodded, body trembling, words lost to the magnitude of the moment. As they wheeled me away, he whispered a broken prayer of gratitude and silently vowed I'll never leave her side again. There's much more to read. If you like these type of videos, comment below and let me know what you would like. Would you like to hear quotes? Would you like to hear me read my book to you? I'm trying something different here, so I hope you like it and I hope you enjoyed it. This part of the story, of my HG story, is very traumatizing because a lot of it, I have post-traumatic stress disorder from HG. And even 16 years later, I'm reminded of HG every day. Like, there's not a day that goes by that I'm not reminded that something reminds me of it. Like, I wear dentures because all my teeth rotted. Every time I have to fix them, every time I look in the mirror, every time I smile, it's different. Now, I'm grateful I'm alive. Am I still sick? Yeah, I'm still sick. I'm still really sick, even 16 years later. But it's why I wrote this book, so I can help moms like you out there to have some guidance, to have some understanding, and have it in this book. For a limited time, I'm giving away a free e-copy of this book, 632 pages, that you will be addicted to reading. All right, sorry I'm strong, HG activist, and I'll see you in the next video.